Hey, welcome back. It's BATJAC J.W. with part two of the Colt Classic here on the table. This is just a series of the table videos that we're doing here, my impressions of it. So if you want to see the full unboxing and everything like that, taking it right out, cutting the tags off the trigger guard, check out part one. All right, here we go. As Colt said, this is like a gunsmith's kind of dream gun, and all these people wanting to do all these upgrades and things doing like that. Me, myself, my upgrades are a little bit different, and plus, I like it the way it is for the most part. This is what I wanted. I wanted this classic style 1911. So right off the bat, before we're even a minute into it, I will give you my opinion right away, and that is I love this pistol. It's fantastic. Okay, here we go. Magazine, really happy with the new style follower on there. I do not like that one with the little arm that comes up to the bottom that actually is the one that actuates the slide stop or slide release. Okay, it is marked on the bottom right there. Okay, all right, so let's roll through some of the things that I did to it, that I did to mine. All right, I did an arched mainspring housing because I find them better. I like them better. They fit my hand better, and I like the way it looks. The flat one that they give you, nothing wrong with it. Now it is polymer. Some people find out like, oh my gosh, I have polymer mainspring housing. It's never caused any problems, but I'm not a fan of the flat mainspring housing. But I actually did look for a Colt polymer. Their arched mainspring housing. They used to have those. They don't anymore. I should have grabbed those up back when they were available. But I had some parts laying around, so I went ahead and finished up one and got it in there. So it even has the lanyard loop, big deal. But I mostly care about the arched mainspring housing. It looks cool. It looks vintage, kind of like this original commercial model right there. Although theirs is the old school checkered one, which is really cool. But anyway, all right. I put the this 50s style, resin type looking grips on it. You can get these. I got videos on that too. So I put those on there to give it that nice look. It does have already a short trigger, which I like, similar to like the old original commercial model. And let's take a look at all the parts. I gotta say, like even the slide stop, slide release, whatever you want to call it, it all fits really well. You can see they're really well made parts. There's not a whole lot of not that it matters so much to me, but I know people look for that kind of stuff where the tooling marks and all that. There's nothing really on all of them. They're all very clean. You want to see some tooling marks, take an old World War II 1911 or something like that and take it out. You'll see horrendous tooling marks, as that's just how it was. Nicely fitted. All these parts fit really tight, including the barrel bushing. Now, another starring feature is it does have a national match barrel in there. Bushing fits really tight. You can see here. Not so tight where I can't take it out just by hand, but again, not really any tooling marks on it. Barrel is really nice. Again, in the first video I was talking about how they brought up, you can see how they brought the edges out here. According to what I read, that's kind of like what Colt does now to help it feed like such as hollow points a little bit more reliable. So inside the slide, I didn't really, the lighting is not going to be that good here, but let me see if I can perhaps get some lighting help. Let's see if this will work. Does it work? Okay. A little help from this light here. I don't know how much it'll help you out to see it, but not a whole lot of tooling in there. Now somebody mentioned, watched somebody's video, and they were talking about inside the dust cover here. Now they were talking about like some ridges or something that they saw. Not that any of this has anything to do with the reliability or function of the pistol. It's just stuff that people tend to be picky about. Overall, super clean. The finish is really nice. Get a better look at the finish on the slide, and I'll tell you some stuff that I've done, and something that somebody actually mentioned in a comment. There's the slide. Love the roll marks. Nice classic, roll marks there that you can see. Of course, on the other side where it says the Colt government model, everything. So that slide is definitely beautifully marked. Now, I went ahead and actually colored mine a little bit, not dramatically, but just to get those nice little letters and everything to pop out more. I always kind of felt like that. If you're gonna take pride in buying something like where Colt or something like that, it's kind of nice to see all the logos and everything on it. It's really nice, but not to the point where it's outrageous. It's just subtle. I did that with a paint pen and everything like that. So, but overall, it's really nice. The last thing I want to cover, or one of the things I want to cover, is what somebody had said in a comment before I bought this. They were unhappy with the way the roll mark is. They said they used the term like it was etched or engraved or something in it, rather than an actual stamping. I see what they're talking about, and when you run your finger, you can feel the letters are raised. I know what they're talking about. In comparison to some of the older models, like if it was to be actually like stamped in there or whatnot. If I can get one out here. Like these ones here are actually stamped in, you can tell. But the one off of this gun is like, I know what they mean now. It does. It feels like it was like etched in or engraved. So that may be a deal breaker for you. It's not for me. It's there. They're marked. And so we'll see how it performs on the range. The sights are solid black. I may even take a paint pen, like a gold paint pen, and just mark the front of the ramp. Don't know yet. I may do that. Everything that I'm doing to it, I want to be, like, my main thing is, when I do stuff like this, I want to make sure it's reversible. It can be taken back to its original setting. That's why I'm keeping all the things in the box, magazines, such and everything. So there it is. We'll wrap it up. Overall, I'm very happy with it. Everything is fitted really nicely to it. Beautiful gun. I really like it, if I haven't said that enough. So anyway, there you go. There's the main spring. I will be changing this to a heavier spring with a shock buff on it, just so I can help the longevity of it. So, all right. Thanks for watching.